What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve Natto, and for today's video, we're taking a look at a LeBron 17 that no one is really talking about. This was a very special and interesting release that happened last month. This is what they're calling the gamer exclusive LeBron 17 that dropped on the Sneakers app, but via the way of having to complete an achievement on NBA 2K20, the video game, in order to link your account to Sneakers and then purchase this shoe. So there's a few steps that went into it, and Nike has done this for a few different shoes pretty recently, but I love the idea. I think it's really cool, and this colorway in particular is just nuts. It's really cool. As you can see, it's kind of this Lakers colorway and actually has zebra print on the front as well as some crazy detailing for the video game. So this pair actually isn't mine, but it was lent to me by a friend who went through these steps and picked these up. He let me check them out and was so kind to let me use them for a video, so I really appreciate it. Shouts out to him. These things are just wild, and when I saw them, I knew I needed to show them here. So we're going to dive into this shoe for today, the gamer exclusive LeBron 17. Check it out both up close and on feet, and I think we have a really great video lined up. So at the end of towards the end of the video, I'll give you guys my opinions on the shoe as well, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But without wasting any more time, we're basically ready to jump into the review. I do want to thank you all one final time for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And just be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything that I post here on YouTube. But with that being said, it's finally time to jump in. So let's go. Let's dive into the release, or the video and the on feet of the LeBron 17 gamer exclusive. And here we are with the sneakers. So as we can see, we got that Lakers colorway. We're looking at it from this lateral side here. And before we dive into the shoe itself, I do want to show you the LeBron 17 box that comes with it. So on the size tag here, we got LeBron 17 in white metallic silver for a retail price of $225. And as you can see, it does have this extra 2K20 tag right on the front. So that's the only difference between this and any other kind of LeBron 17 box. It's just classic like the other ones, but it's pretty cool. I did like that they have that extra edition. Definitely will take that. I think that's a nice touch. But now onto the shoes here. As you can see from the lateral side, we got this knit posit upper, this crazy white to purple design, these yellow laces, and then this crazy looking midsole with the kind of yellow speckling and then black speckling beneath that, kind of this transparent piece over top the knit posit, this metallic swoosh, that airbag right under that, and then this zebra colored outsole with the white and black peeking through from the side. It's just nuts. This says Zoom right here for the Zoom unit. You got the toe wrapping around and more of this midsole piece with the black and then the yellow speckling. So it's crazy, and you can see a piece of this overlay atop the laces with that zebra print like I mentioned. It's literally the fur, as you can see as I zoom in. It's crazy, and then there's some detailing on the insole as well that kind of explains it. But that is going to wrap up the lateral side. Now onto the front here, basically all the same, continuing around. As you can see, the top of the toe in that kind of zebra colored white and black, the Nike hit right on the top of the toe. The knit posit going all the way up to the tongue, yellow laces, and going all the way up this crazy overlay atop the laces here in this zebra pattern with the leopard print underneath. They went crazy with these. Then you got this metallic silver 2K logo right there, the LeBron logo up top, and the top of the tongue right there. So like I keep saying, it's crazy. I really like the details, and you just don't see that on a shoe. That's really cool. Next up for the medial side here, nothing really too crazy. Everything staying pretty consistent. You got the speckling on the midsole, the same outsole, the rest of the airbag on this side, the white to purple knit posit, yellow laces. But then up here for the actual tag, you got the black LeBron logo, knit posit written in purple. Onto the back heel, one of my favorite parts on the LeBron 17, the crazy intricate detailing on that knit posit. You know, it's kind of like a crazy combination of white and purple on this shoe. The rest of the upper knit posit right there, and then the midsole, airbag, and the outsole. And now moving overhead, I've turned the flash on to get a better look inside the shoes, but the detailing does not stop here. It's crazy again. So first on the back of the tongue, we got welcome to the next written in purple. It is the same on both backs of the tongue here. And then you got this crazy print for the insole, as you can see. You got 2K20 printed on in yellow and purple for the Lakers. Right there on the insole, we got the tag that talks about the fur. So it says this shoe contains real fur, fur type colored adult bovine fur from Brazil, and then Nike's address. Again, just crazy. And then on the insole on the left shoe, you got 23 and LJ. And finally, the size tag here, we'll get a shot right there with the focus for this gamer exclusive LeBron 17.
And last but not least, easily again, one of my favorite parts of the shoe, the outsole. You just don't see anything like this. This is crazy, the white and black zebra kind of pattern, and then the purple LeBron signature in the back. But otherwise, the classic silhouette of the LeBron 17 just looking really nuts on this pair in that zebra print. And now there we have it. That is going to wrap up the up close and in-depth look at the LeBron 17. So now it's time to get them laced up, and I'll show you guys what they look like on feet.
So now there we have it for the LeBron 17 Gamer exclusive on feet. So there is so much to say about this shoe, kind of as I've been mentioning. I think it's really crazy and really cool up close and in hand here. It's a pretty wild shoe, but I think there's two sides of it here. If I'm being honest and taking a look at it kind of for, how it is and for what it is. So in my opinion, I really like the LeBron 17 model. I've already reviewed a bunch of different colorways, and I think it's a really great shoe. I think overall the silhouette doesn't get looked at quite as much as it should, because I think it's hard to wear in, I'll call it, real life, I guess, outside of the court. I think on court it works really well and is a good looking shoe, but it's a little hard to kind of wear in style just for everyday wear. So I think that's kind of the reason why, and that kind of overarching theme for sure applies to this shoe right here. I like it on its own. I almost want to do two different ratings because I think the shoe itself is really cool, and as kind of like a standalone, maybe piece of art in all honesty, but then wearing it and having this be like an everyday shoe, it's pretty bad. Like it'd be really hard to wear, every single day and as like a shoe you wear off the court and that kind of stuff. I think for basketball, that's a whole other scenario, and it would be really good. But I think obviously it's just a hard shoe to wear on a regular basis. But beyond that, if we talk specifics on the shoe, I think the LeBron 17 is, pretty comfortable. It's a really nice and durable shoe. A little bit on the heavy side, but still really nice overall. I think it does pretty much just fit true to size. I think it's comfortable, like I mentioned, and a good shoe all around. This one does come in at that price point of $225, but is still a good shoe. So now, if I give you guys my final rating and opinion on a scale out of 10, I think for this video, I'm going to stick to the 1 rating. I think I'm just going to go with a 7.5 out of 10, more leaning towards the side of it just being hard to wear on an everyday basis. I think it's really cool on its own, but I like to think of things in practicality, so I'm only going to go a 7.5 out of 10 on these. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the Gamer exclusive LeBron 17 and what you guys think of Nike and 2K doing these types of collaborations. I think it's really cool. I hope to see more in the future like that, and I think the crossover, it just makes sense, and it's really awesome to see. But that pretty much wraps up the video, so I want to thank you all one final time for joining me today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, and I think that's going to end the video here. So thank you one final time, and I'll catch you guys again real soon on the next video.